Hello YouTube, this is TryNet here with part of the deck that I was playing at Regionals. Some 7 cards out of this got missing or stolen or something after the event. I have no idea what happened. But yeah, here's what I have right now. I mained 3 Winged Creebo and 3 Swift Scarecrow for monsters. I opted to not play Zero Gardener or Battle Fader because they walk into Solemn Warning, which I'll get to why that's a bigger issue than in most decks later. For spells, I played 3 Pot of Duality, who was sadly one of the cards in the deck that went missing, and considering it's the only card in here worth more than $1, that was a little upsetting. 3 Upstart Goblin, 2 Gold Sarcophagus, and 2 Final Countdown. I didn't play 3 Final Countdown because it clogged. Yeah. For traps, there were 3 Frozen Soul, 3 Thunder of Ruler, 3 Hope for Escape, 2 Skill Drain, 1 Self-Destruct button, 3 Waboku, and 3 Threatening Roar. Again, I lost 1 of each of those. 1 Negate Attack, 3 Legacy of Yatagarasu, 1 went missing, and 2 gift cards, 1 went missing. The basic idea behind this deck was I saw Hope for Escape as a really strong draw engine, and it was a really strong draw engine. If Hope for Escape resolved, it almost always drew 2, 3, 5 cards. For example, in round, I think, 3 it was, I ended up drawing 9 cards in 2 turns off 2 Hope for Escapes. It was insane. I go from having 2 cards left to having a full 5 back row and 4 in hand. Yeah, that's why Solemn Warning's a problem. Because if you don't know what Hope for Escape does, it's activate when your opponent's life points are at least 1,000 higher than yours, pay 1,000 life points, then draw 1 card for every 2,000 life point difference between your life points and your opponent's. So basically, if I count down gift card and then play a hope, I'm drawing 3 cards. If I count down gift card, play 2 hopes, I'm drawing 6 cards, which replenishes the entire hand, and you have stall, and you basically didn't take any minuses yet. Duality Upstarts let me tutor through things. Upstart gives my opponent life, which again increases Hope for Escape draw potential. Skill Drain costs me life, which increases Hope for Escape's draw potential. It also slows Samurai down, because I cannot deal with cards like Barky and Ashian. So Skill Drain allows me to get around that for as long as they don't have MST or Trinade. That's again why Solemn Warning's a problem, and why I don't play Battle Fader or Zero Guard. Because if they can pay 2,000 life points, they're shutting down one of my card draws. Instead of drawing 3 cards, I'll be drawing 2 cards. Instead of drawing 5 cards, I'll be drawing 4 cards. I played 1 Negate Attack. I didn't want to play 1 Negate Attack, but I realized last minute that Scapegoat was awful, because it got Solemn Warning, and I wasn't even thinking that at the time. So I cut the Scapegoat for the Negate Attack. Self-Destruct button. It probably wasn't necessary in the main, I won't lie. It was nice to have. Like, in the sideboard, it won me round 1 in the most illegitimate way possible. Game 1, I Final Countdown, make the 20 turns, but there's only 10 minutes left in the round. So I side into the second button, a second gift card, a third gift card, and Solemn Judgment. And then I just tie 2 games and win match in time, which is kind of bullshit, but it was hilarious. For the sideboard, I had 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 gift card, 1 Self-Destruct button, 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 Near-Spacian Hummingbird, what is that card? 1 Gemini Imps, 1 Sangan, 2 Seven Tools, 3 Lava Golem, 2 Caterpillar Omen, and 1 Royal Oppression. Out of this, only a few cards went in. Like, I don't think I ever sided in second Seven Tools, I don't think I ever sided in Hummingbird, never had to side in Imps, never sided in MST. 3 Lava Golem was necessary for Samurai, because I need to kill the Gians and Barkians, which ruined my day. Royal Oppression lets me keep them off the board, just like Skill Drain. I just didn't think the Royal Oppression was warranted in the main deck, considering it only pays 800 life points rather than the full 1,000. The Solemn Judgment was when I sided in the buttons, so it was the 3rd gift card. Yeah, so, for the first 3 rounds, I went undefeated, and then just lost 4 in a row. I'll have a tournament report in the description. Well, the first 3 rounds of the tournament report in the description, because I'm not even going to write about those last 4. That was disgusting. The deck auto loses to Samurai. The deck has a poor Gladiator Beast matchup, but aside from that, it auto wins versus most decks as long as they don't open with Solemn Judgment. Because again, Solemn Judgment shuts down Hope for Escape, you draw less cards, you can't count down online, etc. There really isn't much to say about this. It's extremely linear. It's just play countdown, stall a bunch of times, and win. Like, I probably would never want to play this deck again. Like, aside from the self-destruct button shenanigans being hilarious, it's just so boring to play. You draw a bunch of cards, you set Threatening Roars, and you pass. You draw cards, set Threatening Roars, pass. And eventually win through countdown, or eventually tie the self-destruct button, or whatever. Yeah, that's really all there is to say. Like, I had a 15 card extra deck, but I don't have any tuners or any way to even make the synchros, so yeah. I guess that's it. Any questions, post in the comments or send me a PM. See you next time.